What we do here is go back.
Yo, is it working? Can you hear me now? There it is. There it is. Alright. What's up, everybody? First off, let's straighten you guys out. There you go. This camera here, should we leave it pointing that way? Should we put it this way? When it goes against the light like that, it gets this terrible glare. I don't know. It's kind of at an awkward place, but maybe we'll put it. There you go. You have two angles on the shirt. There you go. Cool. All right, so we'll start. Let's do the usual intro real quick. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another stream. We're going to be getting into it today. We're going to be airbrushing some shirts. I have this shirt set up, but then we have three other shirts, some kids' shirts, and we're going to work our way through those today. So 4 shirts in total, and that's what we're going to be working on. As always, we're going to be using the Createx original airbrush colors. So for those that don't know, it's the ones that look like this. They don't say wicked. They don't say nothing like that. They're just the original airbrush colors. The reason we use these is because these were the ones that you could heat press into a shirt. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. As always, if you like these videos, make sure you click that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more like this. Consider joining the Skull Squad like those members there in the chat. I see Chris420 Dragons. I see Fingerprint Customs. I see JP Taz Airbrushing. I know I seen somebody else while I was gone. I seen Trevor S in the chat. So if you see their names in the chat, they're highlighted in green and they have that nice little skull next to the name. If you want to become part of the Skull Squad, make sure you consider clicking join down below. As always, make sure you go and you check out mikesbrush.com. Any order off the site helps the channel bring you more videos like this. And yeah. So one thing I do have to do here is add this one. Okay. Alright. So yeah, anyway, let's get started. I was still setting up, and that's why I was running late. I've kind of been all over the place lately. Luckily, we've been pretty busy, and it doesn't look like it's supposed to stop anytime soon, which I'm super jazzed about. Also starting to get stuff ready for the markets as always. So maybe even today, if we get through these pretty quick, maybe we'll even airbrush some of the designs I need to set up the market setup. So here's all my quick connects for my anthems. I need to get my manifold for all of these to plug in. So I got one of these. This is the big boy. I can connect all of them. So yeah, let me go ahead and get through the chat here. So what's up, everybody? I kind of get absorbed over here. what kind of paint you use. Yeah. So Wicked doesn't work well with the heat press. So I wouldn't necessarily say that. I just know that it's the one that's designed to be heat pressed and to be used on cloth is the original line. The Wicked colors, especially the way they have mixed the formula around, those are more designed for like an automotive adhesion type process, where it's more of a chemical adhesion, or like a mechanical adhesion with sanding or something, as opposed to having that heat set it in. So if you look on the bottles, here, let me get a Wicked bottle. I wonder if it still says it or not. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about heat pressing it anymore on the Wicked bottles. So, look, let me show you. Let me show you something. This camera. So if I go here, I'll show you here. It says automotive, hard surface plastic, adhesion durability, reduced with 40/20, which is interesting. 40/20, huh? 40/20, huh? And yeah, this says to spray it at 30 psi. Now, the Wicked, you can spray it at that much, especially out of the top feed. That's what that says. Doesn't say anything about heat press. Look, and it says right here, water-based, permanent wood, on metal, textile. I guess you could use it on a shirt. Wood, plastic, and most any substrate. So I mean, it says textile right there. So I mean, I wouldn't not use it. But yeah, I don't know. On these right here, Spanish, do not freeze, made with light fast pigments. Okay, blah blah blah. And then it says airbrush, 0.5 millimeter tip at 40 to 50 psi. Thin for smaller tip sizes and lower psi settings. Okay. Dry colors with air movement, and then it says heat set. Right there, heat set 325 for 20 to 25 seconds for wash fast colors on fabric. Wash fast means that it's not gonna wash off when you wash it. So I don't know, man. So I don't know. I just do what the bottle says. The bottle says use those. I use those. I've had super amazing results with the original line on shirts. I've used it, oh my god, for over 2 decades at this point. I'm starting to build on 3 decades of Createx use. And yeah, like I have never had a shirt fade. I've never ever used any other brand of well, no, I shouldn't say that, because I did try like the Aquaflow colors for a while, and we had a pretty big order of that, so that actually lasted for a while, a good year probably. But other than that, those whole 19, well, now it's over a decade of use, 2 decades. Yeah, Createx has been knocking that out of the park for that long, dude. I've heard it all. Everybody else complain about, oh, I got this shirt done, I washed it, faded, blah, blah, blah. And then they get it done for me. Then I see them laying around, oh, man, that shirt I bought from you 3 years ago, it still looks like the day I got it. Oh. And the wife gave me an energy drink, and that's why I'm hyped. I'm hyped, boy. We're on one of these today. You guys remember these? I think we've had one of those on stream before. Anyway, let me get myself plugged in. And let me turn the ventilation on real quick too. We got air coming in. Now let's make sure that we have air going out. So really quick. Alrighty. Now I'll try to shut my butt up and we'll get to painting some stuff. Now I'm plugged in, Michael. Look at that. Plugged in. Plugged in. One of these. This one. This one here. I remember the last thing I was doing. This one here needs a cleaning. The valve is stuck a little bit. So it's like leaking air. So I need to set this up so I can make sure to clean it later. There you go. Get right on there. Cool. And I do apologize in advance if the big compressor turns on. It is the big compressor. It'll turn on for a while. It's gonna be loud. I'm sorry, but that thing will only turn on maybe once, maybe twice during this whole thing. If we're running the quiet compressor, it would be running pretty much the entire time, and we don't want that right now. So yeah, C4 jacks my cup. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I have the lettering already kind of drawn out on this. They wanted a specific size. They requested it like that. I don't know. They sent me a reference picture, and this is what it is on the reference picture. It's from armpit to armpit, like literally across the back, and it was good space off the top for some reason, and it wasn't very big, but he said that that's the size they wanted it. And then he just sent it. It was just in black. He said if I could spruce it up with a little color, that'd be great. Anyway. Hold on. One thing before I start too. Right. Perfect. Try not to be in the way of the camera. Freehand always makes me nervous, especially on lettering. I'm not saying I can't do it, just hesitate. Yeah, so the hardest part on like this, because it's Old English, and it's like these letters are pretty little, like all things considered, because it's the word unforgiven going all the way across. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 letters in capital Old English, which is probably the worst way to do this. See, if I was to do this, I would have done like a scrolly big U, right? Like with some nice scrolls coming off. And then I would have done the unforgiven in like a nice cursive. And then maybe done the N, kind of to almost match the U. So you would have had unforgiven, kind of going across. But you would have had a nice big U, a nice big N, and then the word unforgiven with a nice like scroll on there, right? That's me. That's what I would have done. That's not what they want. Again, my hands are locked, bro. Always with them handcuffs, bro. So you always stay within the confines of what the customer wants. This is the picture they sent. The one thing he said is that if I want to spruce it up with a little color around the lettering, I could do that. So yeah. My upward right strokes, we get a squiggle, yeah. What's up, Pedro? I don't know if I said what's up to Pedro already. I think I did, but I'm not sure. How much Old E you do back in the day? Oh my god, it's too much. I know the whole entire Old English alphabet. Uppercase, lowercase, scrolly, non-scrolly, hollow, filled, however you want it. Still to this day, I believe I could go somewhere, set up a fucking stand with nothing but Old English designs. Different styles of Old English, different colors, different ways of applying it. Old English and script. No characters, just lettering, right? With some nice scrolls, some like pinstripe type stuff, but all with the airbrush, and it would probably be banging, son. Banging. Because that's, for a while there, that's all I was doing. Music to my ears. My strokes are pretty good. Curves and circles. Yeah, I would butcher a project like that. That's funny. F man, that's awesome. Right on. Thank you, Chris. Okay. So, my touch of color that I was gonna do, right? So, here's what they want on the front. It's like a Mickey Mouse, and I already have it sketched out on the front or whatever, but you see how it's like a Mickey Mouse on the cross? Okay. So for the back, they sent that. So that's that, right? He said you could add your own touch of color. So I was thinking maybe just doing like just a couple of blood drips, maybe like just one here, one there, and maybe like one over here. Is that okay? Like the pictures he sent are pretty damn clean, right? There's no like pizzazz to them, right? They're just like, it's just a printed out picture. So I'm debating if I should just make it look good, like give it a nice actual like a fade of red and stuff, but then I don't want him to be like, oh, that's not what it wanted. I hate, well, no, I don't hate, I love it. But doing t-shirts over online ordering can be, I don't know. Some people are so picky, other people don't really care. Other people are like, trick it out, so they tell you straight up, like, the more the better. Some people like this guy, they're like, he was he was like, I make sure the sizes match like how it is here. And then, like how it is on the design, I want the size pretty specific, so I match the size. So now I don't want to go too far and then do something that he's gonna be like, that's not what I was thinking. You kind of did too much. So that's kind of the whole thing. Is like, maybe just a little drip. Do I trick it out? Do I add, I could add some pinstriping and some gray, like it would look sick, right? Do some pinstripe, scroll it out, boom, boom. Nice here, nice little bow at the top. It would look sick, but again, that's me in my head. What I would like to see. Play it safe. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, maybe just do those little blood drips, just a little bit. I don't want to do too much because the front is like, I don't know. I could read you what he said. How about that? And you guys can tell me what you interpret that as. Okay. Said, okay, one more thing. Sorry, they're picky, but can we make sure it's as big as the mock-ups as on the actual shirt? Front design and back letters. Okay. And then right here it says, could you add a little shadowing around the letters on the back and front to give it a little detail? That's what he said. Could you add a little shadowing around the letters on the back and front to give it a little detail? Shadowing. Did I do that in gray? But oh, questions. I have questions all the time. Gray sounds good. Now that I read back the message, makes more sense to me. And I need the bottle of gray. Here. That's not it either. No, I used it the other day. Where did I put it? Okay, gray. I'm gonna do gray, but as soon as I find it. It's not in there, it's not those. Whatever, man. I know I'm gonna pour this in here, and as soon as I do, I'm gonna be like, there's the gray bottle! I don't see it anywhere. Createx, out of the bottle, straight into the other bottle. Transparent, Createx, transparent, original airbrush colors. Bottle. I'm gonna rinse off this red right here. Perfect. Okay, so I don't want to do too much, but Then I'm just gonna do a little white highlight. A little bit of white highlight. To quote unquote, you know, give it details instead. Cool. It's not too much, but hopefully it's enough. Bring you guys in close. Close-up shot. You can see the little white highlights on it. A little shadow. It looks pretty good. That's a little shadow and a little detail, right? That's all I did. I didn't go too far off the path. Okay, let's get the front knocked out. Knock it out the box, Rick. Knock it out, Rick. Knock it out the box, Rick. Knock it out, Rick. Knock it out the box, Rick. That in there. What are you spraying? Are you covering up paint splatters? It's just these little spots were there. So just spray them in. Yeah, the energy drink is kicking in. Some little spots. Same as you would do on a black shirt, you could do on a white shirt. Tips and tricks of the trade. Either you're like Nomless and you're like, oh, you're spraying over the splatter. I'm gonna put silly faces. Or you've been airbrushing shirts long enough, you're like, oh yeah, I've done that. Oh yeah, I've done that. Plenty times. Plenty times. Alright, so now we have this Mickey Mouse design. And just for my own sanity, I'm gonna make sure to have it here. And it looks like it was drawn in like Microsoft Paint, to be honest with you. So I don't think they'd mind too much if I just, you know, a little Great idea, but I'd be worried the white would fade and show the black after a while. Well, one, it wasn't black. Two, why would it fade if nothing else fades? It doesn't make any sense. And three, yeah, that's not gonna change anything. Like it doesn't happen. Trust in your paint. Your paint is extra good. That's like putting murals on your car and clearing it and everything, then being like, yeah, I'm not gonna go through the car wash because I'm afraid my murals are gonna wash off. Trust in your paint. Your paint is extra good. He has him crucified, but well, I guess we're looking at the head of the nail. It's all the way hammered in, son. Disney crucified Mickey. Yeah, for sure. I guess I don't know. I don't know what. Look, I don't know what the story behind this design is. Why this guy is so upset at Mickey Mouse, or what? What is the message? Hey yo, Badger. I love these 155 Anthems. Not gonna lie. The only change, bro, the only change I would make on these guns, on these guns right here, the only change I'd make on these airbrushes is this front. Alright, so you see this? Let me show you guys. You see how this has that little bit of a lip right there? And then the hole for the thing is in there? That little lip, that little edge, catches paint like a motherfucker. And the paint builds up there, and it's hard as fuck to get because you can't. Look at my nail. My nail does not get into those corners, son. So I can't just like pick it out. I gotta get a freaking tool. And then I gotta come in here, and I gotta get that paint off. And it'll be a while before I gotta do this again. For sure, it's gonna be a while. It takes a while to build up there. Usually I could get everything like that center part where it matters, and that'll get me by, right? But like that little ledge, I would just this, make it flush, so I could just come in here and just wipe that off. Boom, 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 son. You could call it the Skull Squad Special. I'll rock the fuck out of those airbrushes. Just sell the tip. I would buy just the tip. That's what she said. Just the tip. Yeah, you see, once that tip is nice and clear. Oh, baby. Oh, mama. That's nice. About the paint in here, not so nice. You can get some paint in here. I have 2 bottles of black. They're like almost empty. Before I open the new bottle, I'm just going to try to make enough to fill up one last time and then throw these bottles out. That lip is why I was turned off from Badger. I love the Iwata no lip. Yes, the Iwata lip, you just take that cap off, you wipe it off, look at the inside, make sure there's no paint inside that little piece, and boom, you're ready to go. The Badger one, it's a little bit more involved. Yo, I did see they have a new airbrush, or they're testing out some airbrushes that have the Iwata fitting, the 1/8 fitting for your air hose in the bottom. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. I was thinking of making a dedicated video about why, not only me, but as a community, people should be excited for something like that. Now, I know Iwata's, not, Badger is not the most innovative company, but I can see that they're trying, right? And that's what matters. And I like seeing them that they're trying some new stuff. Maybe that paint was just too thicky. There's like something in there. Hold on. Yeah, I need to rinse this whole thing out real quick. it. I'm going to shake it really good. Just throw a tad bit of reducer, just a little squirty squirt. And then I have to get a strainer. I remember I had one here, but I might have used it. Let me get a strainer real quick. And it might take, this is going to take forever, this cone strainer. We'll use one of these strainers from the PPE cups. Right, they have that built-in strainer. Ah, son, it even clicks on. Give this a good shake real quick. This is just so we can kill this last little bit of paint. That's left in this bottle before I throw these away. And then we're just gonna let it run through this sifter. Hopefully it doesn't take all day. That still looks pretty thick, but so, is anything coming out the other end? Is this paint dead, son? Should I just throw it away? Now I click that on, now I can't get it off. Pretty much nothing is coming out. Look at that, nothing. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, I'm gonna call that paint toast. That is French toast, son. Did anything make it in? Nope. I got paint everywhere. Great. Great. Trying to be, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here? Trying to make sure I use every last bit of paint, you know, make sure I get my values worth. To be fair though, these bottles have been these have been sitting around forever. This one's pretty thick. So yeah, let me just story of my life. Ah, okay. What's up, Blue? Okay. Can we get back to painting? Perfect. Try. Get my hands clean before I start putting my hands all over this nice white shirt. Okay. Where were we? Okay. Looks like a dark side of Disney. Check out tabletop easel. Yeah. Nice job you did on that room. Thank you. Thank you. That Mario theme was pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. And then we need brown, red, and yellow. He left the face of the Mickey white. So we'll just leave it white. I ain't gonna argue with that. You know, Blue, I keep looking up, I see your question, and by the time I'm like, look up, see your question, somebody else has already answered it, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it as it is. So if you're like, why is Mike not responding to me? Well, I mean, you're already getting the answers. Just so you're aware. And I totally forgot this on this side. Blam. Kablam! I understand, it's all good. I hope so. I hope so, Blue. Oh jeez, I just noticed how high up the camera is. Let me get you guys in on where it actually matters, I guess. Hey! up? Welcome back, Michael. Blue with a $20 donation. Oh, smacks. Oh, smacks. Does it?
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I don't know. Because it's in an angle on the camera.
Oh.
Right now.
Thank you, Blue, for the $20. I'm just trying to get that red in there without getting overspray all over the place. All over. Because if you spray that one spot, it'll get all over. There we go. That took way longer than it should have. That took way longer than it should have. Way longer than it should have. Okay, let me take a picture real quick. Take a couple pictures. Get you guys at the appropriate angle right here. Looks like somewhere about like right. There we go. About like right there. Right there. Boom. That's the whole shirt. Picture of side one. Blam. Flip it around. There's the back. And yeah, that probably took way longer than it should have. It's not that complicated of a design. It's black. I was trying to load, did it work? And then yeah, like so. Forgot the blood drop on the feet. Oh, thank you for that. Easy bacon. Good eye, JP Tez. I probably would have noticed while I was pressing it, but thank you again. Okay, let me get the other shirts I need. See if I can get you guys to see over there. If I aim it. I'll probably have to do this. Okay. So you kind of see what's going on here. Alright, so we have shirts, boys. Get this out of the way. See that? We need to paint this shirt. This is one of them. Put it right there. This one. And this one. Okay. Got all these shirts here. These are the ones we gotta paint. Those are the ones we gotta paint today. All these other black ones are for Sunday. That's Sunday's work. In this bag is Monday's work. Actually, Tuesday's. I'm gonna space it out a little bit. Alright. So let's get these shirts knocked out. These should not be so time consuming. Let's get this shirt out of the way. Babe, if you're watching, can you come get this shirt and put it inside? I'm gonna get a bag for it. Go. Saludos, Roberto. Querétaro Rock. The bottles could use a shadow or two. The bottles? What? What bottles? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the buttons on Mickey Mouse. Yeah. That's already old news. That's already gone. We're moving on. We're going to start with the smallest shirt here, which is a 4T. So that ain't going to fit on there. That'll probably fit more on like this one. Get that there. I have this insane habit of wiping the board. Even if I just got done painting a shirt on it, I always just kind of just like to keep it clean. This one over here. Hey Mike, can you please tell the people of Createx to expand their business in Mexico? The only distributor here is terrible. Hey Createx, expand your business in Mexico. The only distributor there is terrible. There, I told them. They watch. Believe me, they watch. You could just tell them in the chat. They watch. And if enough of you complain about something, no doubt they probably will make changes. So. Sucks to hear that. And that reminds me. So like over the next year, and you guys have been so awesome already, like supporting us, supporting the whole channel and everything so far. But I'm trying to make some big moves, big boy moves over the next couple of years, next year especially, and hopefully if we play it right, if we put all the cards in the right places, hopefully we could be one of those people that you guys can rely on to get your airbrush supplies and airbrushes and have great customer service and all that good jazz. Hopefully, I'm trying to line up the chips, so hopefully we get this going. Anyway, let me bring up the message for these. So on this one, we got to do Emilio. The name Emilio with the number 3 on the back. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna do like how we were doing that Old English there. So I'm just gonna do an Emilio here, and then I'm gonna do the script. Emilio, boom, and then we'll do some nice scroll work. Bam, bam. Do some around here, and we'll bring this guy down and around, blam blam, and then we'll bring this guy over here. Not too crazy. And I probably need to just slide it over a tab, just because it's a little bit too much. They'll listen to you, Mike. You're an important consumer. Bro, I've said this lots of times. I'm nobody. Don't hype me up. Don't jazz me up. It's you guys out there that matters. I didn't say if I make enough noise about something, they'll change it. I said if you guys get together, make enough fucking noise about something, so that it's gonna change. Did I ever get to explaining about why Badger and why I was excited? I don't even think they're doing a 1/8 fitting on their airbrush, and I'm excited because look, so like on these, right, on the quick disconnects, I had to order a special like adapter, right, to get the quick disconnects to fit. I know like 90% of you out there have an Iwata setup or a Creo setup or a Sparmax setup or a Harder and Steenbeck or like any of those other companies, and those already have a 1/8 fitting. You get a Badger airbrush, you can just plug right in and you can go. It makes it so easy. The amount of messages I've gotten over the years about how do I connect my Badger airbrush, it doesn't match, blah blah blah. Man, that would stop all that. So yeah. You matter too. That's why we were here. Yeah. Like I matter as I'm kind of like the medium, I guess. And if I do hear a lot of bad stuff about some, I do bring it up to companies. Yo, I have brought it up to Badger. Yo, those fittings, if you would do that, that's awesome. Then I never heard nothing back, right? And I think Badger, like, I honestly think they don't like me very much. But I also think that they just kind of, you know, they're trying to listen. Not just to me, but to all of you guys, because I know I'm not the only one that's brought this up. So. Then the question on these is, do I just follow the ones and give those a shadow, or do I create a second layer of pinstriping around it? Ooh. I could always just something like that. Give this a shadow over the top. And some scrolls over here. And it's just kind of like overkill with scrolls, but that's kind of the point. That's kind of the point. Then we just come back in with the little highlights. Pim pam pum, ya quedó. And it's done, son. It's done, son. Emilio Esteban. Okay, boom. Now we need to do a quick number 3. Is your actual handwriting as good as your lettering when you paint? I think I write terrible. Other people say, gee, your handwriting looks really cool. I don't know. Doing number 3. Oh yeah. Oh, I was unsure about that line. I was hella unsure. Got a little bit of white. Got a little bit of white, son. A little bit of white. Bam. That's the number 3 on the back. That sure is done. Let me get another bag going. Okay. Don't forget the white. Yeah. What are we doing on this one? Blue, I see you messaging me while I'm live. You know I can't answer right now. This one has to say Agustin with the number 6 on the back. We're going to give this one some color. And I think we should just do some blue. And we're just going to do some block lettering on this one. We'll do a big A, and then we'll kind of dumb it down or make it smaller for the rest of it. Load up the blue real quick. What's up, 88 Katana? What's up, Raul? And I'll start off with Caribe blue. Probably end up with Caribe blue too. A G U S T A G. Yeah, A G U S T I N. So we'll do something like this. quick little spider webs. Nothing too crazy. $15, son. That's it. $15. He's as cold as ice. Why airbrush utility? What? Why airbrush utility for this work? The hell do you mean, son? When you do the blue like that, if you really bring out those white areas, blam, son! Frosties. Frosties! This one gets a number 6. Just double, triple check always. Yes, a number 6 on the back. Then on the back, we'll reverse it. We'll do the spider web inside of the number. Blam. So we'll do a good size 6. Do a nice little edge around it. Give the whole thing a halo. Good. Just come in. We could add the drips already. Saves ourselves some time from putting the airbrush down and having to pick it back up. Boom. Go in here. I almost forgot. Almost forgot. We need to put this spider web in there. Blam. And we come in with our black. Even give the whole thing it's a nice little edge. Boom. Now that it's done, we can reinforce that blue, making sure our edge is nice and filled. Boom. And we just come back in with the white. We leave this little edge, but we come back and we outline Gotta make sure the white's running nice and heavy for this. Come on, spit it out. There you go. Land. That makes the 6 stick out. Overspray is not always your enemy. You use it a lot to create a nice little shadow. Then you could create highlights over that nice little shadow. And even just a soft little blue with a white over it, it makes it stand out, stick out. And that's why I make the big bucks. I think it's honestly the style while I make the big bucks. I don't discuss business on chat. You're funny, Blue. In the consumer, with all prices listed for purchase, if you're not transparent about it, people might be turned away. I guess. I suppose. The whole thing that it's a lot of times it's hard, especially for airbrush work. It's hard to have like a set price. Like you could have a design, right, and then you put the, a name on it, and then it's, on there you put $20. It's name with whatever, a flower, right? But then somebody walks up and goes, "Hey man, I want that design there, but I also, instead of just one name, I want 2 names," right? And then they're like, "And I like the colors you have there, but I also want to add like, a rainbow around it or something like that." So it's that whole thing where it's like, yeah, you got $20 out, but do you charge that guy the $20 that says up on the thing for the design? Because that's what he pointed at and that's what he wants. But he's making all these changes. It's like that whole thing where it's personalized. So I don't know. Alright, and so this one says Karime on the front with a 10 on the back. Personal transactions aren't discussed here. Every time I'm at paint shop, prices double, I swear. Yeah, not gonna lie. Automotive paint, if that's what you're talking about, I don't know. It's just crazy, outrageous right now. So this one, we're gonna make it kind of cool. I just did a circle because that's what you do when you're going to do something cool. Always do a circle. Put a nice little heart. Bam. Got a quart of DVC 9700 black. $180 for a quart for black? No! No! Don't say it's so. No! It looks like you were doing team t-shirts with all those numbered shirts. So they're birthday shirts, and all the kids, I guess, have the birthdays around the same month. And so one is turning 3, one is turning 6, and one is turning 10. So, I mean, it is a team. You're not wrong. Oh yeah, son. If they add names or colors, you can do it for an upgrade. See what works for you. It's all in how you approach it. You guys are funny. That's the front of the girl shirt. Now, if you're a dude, right, and if you ain't good at doing girl shirts, just get out of the game, son. Just go ahead, hang up the rack. Go ahead, and you know, go play with your truck or whatever it is you do, because you will miss out on so much work. If you ain't know how to make stuff look pretty, even men will come up and say, I want a shirt for my wife, I want a shirt for my girlfriend, I want a shirt for blah blah blah, my grandma, my mom, my sister, my daughter, blah blah blah, all these. And if you ain't good at doing a girl shirt, just go ahead and just, you know what, take this rack and just put it over there, just close the door. Don't walk back in that door. Just let us do what we do, and you can sit back and watch. It's okay. Not everybody has to carry the flag, you know what I'm saying? So you must be 100% good at doing girl shirts as well as men's stuff. As well as men's stuff. back. Girl shirt. Love it. Okay, and then last but not least, Violet was with me when we went to go buy shirts today. So she was like, I want a shirt. So we got her a shirt here. And we're just going to use probably some white and some purple. Oh yeah.
Your food is here.
My food is here. Okay, I'm almost done.
Okay.
We just got a little heart action. Not too crazy. Some of the neon raspberry or the fluorescent raspberry. We'll fill that in. We'll take the blow dryer, run the blow dryer on it. Come in with the white. Kind of has like a neon glow going to it. I don't want to do too much. I think I'm just going to... There you go. Nice little girly design. Nothing too crazy. And then Violet is 7 years old. So we'll put a 7 on the back for her. We'll just go with a regular 7. We don't have to make it all neon. jeez. How did it get so clogged? I was just using it. How is it clogged? What's in here? I'm scared. Whatever it was, it's out of there now. Sometimes you just gotta blow out the spout. That's all that is. You own the truck for a while now. Have you been thinking about what you're going to airbrush on it? We're going to see you do that work. So, yeah, I've been thinking about, you know, what I want to put on it. I think I just want to do some skulls going down the side of the truck on both sides. Then maybe do some kind of like a Grim Reaper or something on the tailgate. And that'll probably be it. The hood is something I'm not decided on kind of yet. I do know I need to replace the hood because it has some gnarly hail damage. Well, no, it's not crazy, but it has hail damage, and I'd rather do it on a nice clean hood. And so, yeah. All I know is that we're still a ways away from painting the truck. It's not a super top priority right now. Right now, like I said, I have other things, and hopefully we could get everything else aligned to get, you know, to get ourselves established, to make some new money, son. New money. I ain't got no old money, but we gonna get some of that new money. That's for sure. So there you go. There's the front. There's the back. And we're done, son. 5 shirts, right? That was 5 shirts. The first shirt took longer than it should have. Then we skirted to 4 shirts like no problem. And that's it. That's it for today. I'm going to go get some food. The wife already told me there's food there. And now my stomach's like, food. So I got to go eat. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, hit the like button if you like this video. Consider subscribing if you want to see more videos like this. Consider joining the Skull Squad if you want to help support the channel, make more videos. Go on the website, mikesbrush.com. Order yourself some stuff. All the orders on there go to help this channel create more content. It's been 2 hours. I'm kind of like already. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully it helps you out in some kind of way. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Have a good one, everybody. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Have a good one, everybody, and we'll see y'all next time. Later.